Alright, so while sipping my chilled tropical drink, something popped into my head, so I thought it would be good to share with people. I'm going to show you exactly two things related to Emacs Org Bable. That's it. Okay? So I'm repeating, I'm going to show you exactly two things about Emacs Org Bable. It's a feature, it's a software which helps to do various other things in Emacs Org mode. Okay, to give you some sort of demonstration, let me go to my Emacs client, which I have already opened. This is Emacs running in terminal. So first of all, let us create a file. Demo org Babel features.org. I'm just creating an arbitrary org file just to give you some sort of demonstration. The first one is, say for instance, a very common operation to demarcate a source code block or some other block, right? So there is an easier way to achieve it. I have shown it many other ways in my previous videos. I have a handwritten register in my .emacs which has been binded to keys. There's other ways of doing stuff. Now this is the org Babel way of doing the, if you wanted to demarcate a particular piece of section with various other things. So org Babel provides a facility which can be invoked by the key combination Control-C, Control-V is the, and then D. Look at the bottom of the screen. It will give you a different language to demarcate the particular section of your org file. This is a blank org file I opened for the demonstration. It could be filled with some other text, and generally people write this kind of stuff in a literate programming. Okay, they write some text to explain something, then put some source code block which corresponds to that particular piece of text or paragraph written above it or below it, generally above it, then the source code and all this stuff. So in that particular sense, you need to demarcate your normal text from the source code. So here is a facility which is provided by the software org Babel, and that is key binded with Control-C, Control-V and D. All the org Babel keywords start with Control-C and Control-V in Emacs. Okay, then there is a separate key for various action. I'll show you in a moment. This is for the demarcation of source code block. So as you can see, there are various ways of getting different source code block, right? You can see it. So you can invoke this list. I'm repeating again, so it should get etched into your head. Control-C, Control-V and D. Okay, so for easiness of the demonstration, if I'm selected the bash C, it provided the demarcation like this. Now I get into that particular demarcation block. Now for the demonstration, I'm just inserting an arbitrary file here. Control-XI, go to a specific folder where I'm just randomly choosing a file. You could do anything else. Okay, this is just an ordinary file. So this code block is demarcated within an org file. Okay, now for various other reasons, there might be a number of reasons, right? To verify this code block or something like that, you need to generate the hash code of the entire this code block, right? So the hash representation of this particular code block. How do you do that? Org Babel provide that facility too. All you have to do, Control-C, Control-V and A. bang, look at the bottom of the echo area of the screen. The hash is getting generated of this particular code block where your cursor is, the entire code block. This hash is shown in the echo area. Now you have a valid question. It's gone. How do I copy it to provide it somewhere else? You will find this particular hash code in the message buffer. Let me go there. Here is the hash just generated. There must be other way, and programmatically you can capture it. But if you don't do all that kind of trampoline jumps and all this stuff, you could simply copy it from the message buffer, because it will be absolutely shown here, and put it wherever you like to do. If you want to do something automated stuff, then you have to write some sort of piece of code which could take it from here and put it where you want to do. I'm just showing it to you that you could find where that particular generator has gone, because it will be showing on the echo area once you press Control C and Control V and A. It will going to be showing this particular hash in the echo area for a particular section of particular time, maybe a few seconds. Then it will be off, right? Then you might find it in the message buffer. That's why I shown it to you. So either you have to automate it some way, which I haven't done so, or maybe there is some other facility which is I'm not aware of. Probably you know it, or you could copy it from there and put it wherever you like. So two things: you can demarcate stuff in a log file by Control C, Control V and D, which will list you the code blocks you want to demarcate in a log file, and Control C, Control V and A, which will provide the hash code of the particular source code block where your cursor is. Clear? So before I let you go, every Org Bable keystroke or feature comes with a keybind, prefix keybind, Control C and Control V. Then there will be a different letter designated for various other function. So while you are in an org mode or an org file, you just press Control C and Control V. It will pop up like this if you have a which key, which is what I have. So there are various other functions you can see from the bottom, looking at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so I just shown you two things. There are various other things there, and there are different key combination. I'm not going to show you any one. I've shown you two is good enough. Now if you have a specific requirement about that, this package has got so much power and so many good things in it, Org Bable. Okay, so if you want to tap into, consider looking at it and start trying to fiddle with all this kind of stuff. Okay, so I thought it would be useful for some people who are not aware of it. Although these packages exist for a long time, when people talk about it, when they talk about the org mode, especially those who do literate programming. I have mentioned it at the beginning of the video. If you are inclined to have literate programming kind of stuff, you generally take advantage of Org Bable. Okay, so I hope it will be useful for some people who are inclined and curious. Thanks for watching.